What's up, it's Nat here, and I can probably take this stupid thing off now, but, firstly, I'd like to apologize for not putting up any videos lately, or even recording any videos, actually. But there was a reason to it. My laptop has been giving me some issues, and I've been looking for a way to get, to get a new computer to make my editing a lot easier and to make gaming a lot easier, because I just got a new game and I can't even run it on this machine. Actually, I got 2 new games and I can't even run it on this machine. Blah blah. I'm talking about backwards. But anyways, I wanted to bring a theory to the table that is very near and dear to my heart. So don't be afraid to post down in the comments how I'm wrong, because that's how this works. I do videos, you comment on them, do any nasty stuff, say any nasty stuff you want, and it just makes me a better YouTuber. It makes me a better content creator when you do that. So please keep it up. Please keep up the feedback, and I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. So here's the theory. Pinocchio is in fact a little girl. Now, the first scene we see is Jiminy singing When You Wish Upon a Star. The lyrics to the song are important. However, I am afraid that if I go over every little detail, it would just require more editing on my part. And if you're new to the channel, I don't really like doing editing. Like, I'm not a big editor. My laptop can't handle it, and I don't really like to process it that much. But, so, if anyone is curious as to why, let me know down in the comments, and I will do a follow-up video if enough people ask. But anyways, really early on in the film, we see Pinocchio attempt to go to school. Now, how would Pinocchio even know that school is an option? He wouldn't. So this is where the foundation is laid for the theory. Pinocchio, in fact, had some prior knowledge of the word. When Pinocchio goes to school, however, he gets mocked for being a little girl wearing boys' clothing. The only thing I don't understand, I can't quite figure out, is if Jiminy is the psychologist, or if Geppetto is. Geppetto could either be the father of this little girl, and the blue fairy who we see just after we meet Jiminy, but just before Pinocchio gets created. I can't do air quotes. Created. Though that was my pathetic attempt at air quotes. But the blue fairy. What if that is Pinocchio's mother? And in a little girl's mind, she can't quite comprehend where her mother went. So Geppetto tells Pinocchio that his mother is always looking down on her, like from the sky. So, which creates this fairy image, this blue fairy from the star, coming down to meet Geppetto, and now this theory has a lot of layers to it. It's really confusing at times, but bear with me here. The right after Pinocchio gets picked on at school, he runs away. Now why isn't Geppetto looking for Pinocchio? Like any father would be looking for his son, right? So, unless Geppetto kicked Pinocchio out for whatever reason, maybe he couldn't cope with the fact that he had a little girl instead of a little boy. Maybe there's tons of reasons why she could have gotten kicked out. But anyways, and Jiminy, Geppetto's close friend, is the acting caretaker of Pinocchio, which is why he is like the conscience of Pinocchio. So just after the encounter at the school, Pinocchio meets a fox and a cat. They're named Honest John and Gideon, who try to persuade Pinocchio to give up school and join show business. Jiminy, Pinocchio's acting conscious, tells him not to give in to temptation. Now, in context, this is actually great advice. But what if Jiminy wasn't just referring to the aspect of being famous? What if Jiminy was referring to the act of temptation in the biblical sense? Now I'm not saying that being a true self is a sin, but at this time in the church that everything was a sin. I mean, if you look really close at the imagery depicted in Pinocchio, you can tell that it's the early 1800s, late 1700s, just because of the architecture and the way that they're closed. At this time, the church was after witches. They were after demons. They were after everything. They believed in dragons still. Like, honestly, I believe in dragons, but that's more of that's a different note. But anyways, I'm coming up to the close 10-minute mark. I would like to keep this video under 10 minutes if I can. But on to my next piece of evidence. The Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island is a great scene for this theory, because it not only shows. Hold on, I gotta play with something. Not only shows Pinocchio's young and influential, like, not influential, but I can't think of it right now. But anyways, I can't think of the word. Okay, so in Pleasure Island, Pinocchio and a bunch of other boys get transformed into donkeys. Now this is great for slavery. This is a great way to depict children being sold into slavery, being tricked, and being carried away, and being put into slavery. Now, as a little girl, this can be frightening. So, Pinocchio has this weird way of working it out. So, Pinocchio and Jiminy go back to... What? Okay, they go back to Geppetto's workshop to find that everything's gone. I mean, even Geppetto's gone, the puppets on the shelf are gone, the rocking chair's gone, everything's gone. So he just packed up and left, essentially. Now this supports a theory because it shows that that Geppetto isn't Pinocchio's father. Jiminy is. Now, how did I come to this conclusion? Because who's with Pinocchio the entire time? Jiminy is. So, Jiminy is showing Pinocchio all these rights and wrongs, which a fatherly figure would do. And all Geppetto was a counselor, and he packed up and left. So that's it, guys, and have a good one.